Welcome to Young's Paper Creations. Yes, don't be alarmed with what you see before you. This has been an amazing scrap fest and just an opportunity for me to take all of my scrappy boxes, all of my used boxes, whether it's crackers or chips or whatever it is. When you buy these items, they put it in a plastic and then they put it into the box, and you're finished eating your items and you're left with the boxes. I've come to realize that they're wonderful for scrapbooking, card making, your journals. So at times you can find that my journals would have perhaps one of these lovely cutouts on the cover. For example, this is a die cut of a ballerina's feet. I wanted to get as many of these done in this color because what I would then do next is go back and cut out the part for the shoe. So I will do that at another time. I've got this lovely cutout of a girl, and what I love about this is that I'm able to alter her by taking off the long ponytail and leaving just a bun, right? And this I've been able to use so often. I've got the cutouts of a man and a woman. Now, see, something like this I'll have to... Oh, no, I could still use it. See, I got the crease of the box there. But, yeah, I'll throw it out. So, here's the man and here's the woman. If I want them to face each other, I will do this. What I love doing with this is putting it where sometimes he's kissing her forehead. Isn't that cute? Now, these shapes can be used anywhere you wish because they're yours. Once it's yours, you can do whatever you want. So today I did the girl's face, the man, the woman. I also did some feathers. So all of these I will be able to use to make cards, put in journals, send to individuals I'm swapping with. You can do whatever you want. It is so crazy, but when you're in the world, the space of paper crafting, we find the use for so many things. So you don't have to take it to the landfill right away. Look to see if you can use it. And even if you can't use it, then you'd be able to bless someone else with it. Now let me show you what I've done with a mock card. Look at this. So I labeled this card just because, and look at it, just using this lovely girl. So this is all you could do for a card, whether it's just because, happy birthday, wishing you well, whatever you want to do. Isn't that wonderful? It makes it so nice and easy to create cards if you're doing that. So don't throw out your boxes, your snack boxes and such. Use them all. And at the very least, you can share with someone, especially if they're not able to have the supplies that you have, right? And simple, I just cut them apart. See, this is from a cereal box. I just cut them apart. I've got a Big Shot Plus. I've also got a Big Shot. So any of these cutting tools, you will be able to make these shapes with. So this is what I wanted to show you. And here's an example of the dies that I've used. This one is a Sizzix, Tim Holtz Sizzix dies. This is a Christmas one, but the shape is so beautiful that it could be used for anything else that you choose. Here's the one of the lovely girl. Do you see the shape? And excuse my fingers. I've been doing this since for the past couple of hours, so my fingers are all kind of crazy right now. Right? That's the die. This is what these look like. And you know, some people, this one, I took it out because I'm able to use my very small scraps. And this is the hardware findings, another Tim Holtz, and this is the Tim Holtz alteration dies. So a lot of people started getting rid of their big shot dies, their bigs dies rather, because you know it's chunky and they thought perhaps storage is, you know, difficult and all that. But there's so many pluses to this. The size and spacing is the least of your concern when you can cut with these light steel. You can cut hard cardboards. You can cut 4 to 5 sheets of paper all at once. You can cut fabrics with these. The pluses are so many. So whenever I come across the ones that I like, I grab them, and I've got quite a lot. I'm very happy for that. They make life so much fun because you cannot find these types of shapes around unless you have these supplies. And sometimes when you find them, people are selling the shapes and then you have to buy these shapes. So this is why I'm able to sell them myself. I'm able to put them in my journals. And so if these are of interest to you, when you buy my journals, one second. When you purchase one of my journals, feel free to say, hey, Aisha, is it possible for you to put a few of the die cuts into a package for me? And I could throw this in as a bonus. Now, if you want, you know, 20 or so, depending on what it is, then I can do that specially for you at a very good cost for you. That will not break the bank. So when you purchase one of my journals, remember to do that. Okay? This one is not in my Etsy stores yet, but she is available for sale. And isn't she lovely? She is wonderful. I've got a few of these available. And of course, it's first come, first serve. If you connect with me and you don't find it, that's because it's gone. It is not in my Etsy store currently, but they're gorgeous. They're 10.5 by 6. About 5 and change when you're finished counting. Let me see, I'll tell you. Yep, just about 5.5 or 3/4 by 10.5. They feel like a purse when you're holding them. Are you journaling? You know your life is worth journaling. And if you don't journal, your ideas carries a shelf life, and before you know, they're all gone. So how do I do the cutting? Let me show you an example. I'm going to use this lovely shape, and this is called carved ornaments. So what I do, what I want is the brown side of this cardboard. So I'm going to turn and have the part that I don't want facing me. So I turn it down, make sure that it's covering the area, and I sandwich it with these cutting boards, and I run it through. You can run it through your Big Shot Plus, your Big Shot. I am right next to you here. I'm running it through. And this is what the machine looks like that I run it through. So now I have the shape. This is what I have. I'm just gonna pick it out. Because I placed more than one into it, it went down into the hole. That's fine. I normally don't use this little part at the top here, but if you wanted to and you wanted to hang somewhere, you can. I normally leave it just like so in using, because there's a wonderful alteration that could be done with this, where you can put on a lovely face and have it like a gingerbread decoration. Now, because like I said, because I did more than one, it went way down into the hole. But here it is. So these are the two shapes that I have. And see how it cut it out into the shape? So you would just take your stuff, you put it in again with your paper, right? You've sandwiched it, right? And then you run it through, and there is a handle at the end here. There's a handle, and with this handle I turn it and it goes through, and it comes out, and here we are with the shape of the girl that I just cut. Now I didn't do a good job because I was busy trying to show you and place this here for cramped space, but this is basically the idea. All right, this is the idea. So that's what I'm up to. That's what I wanted to show you, that you don't have to throw out your boxes. But if you've got a machine such as this, or you get a hold of a machine such as this, you too will be able to create many shapes, which will go to helping you make your cards, put on your journal covers. So for example, if I wanted to, I could put this on my cover. Or if I wanted to put it inside of my journal. Number one, I could put some extras in there, but they're even great for edges. Let's see if I could find an edge. I could do that if I wanted, or that. But it would be great, even better, on a pocket area, because it would accentuate the pocket. But this particular journal is already completed, so I've already done what I wanted to do with it. So I don't have extra space to show you. But what I wanted to have you know is that this, as an example, can go anywhere you choose. Sometimes we even like to do something such as this, right? And just give you some nice little nuggets there. So, again, thank you, Young's Paper Creations. And by the way, if you don't know, now you know. You can also catch me where you will be, I pray, motivated to make some altered choices if there's an opportunity at Aisha Motivates. That is my other channel, Aisha Motivates, and my customers are able to connect with me there if they're looking for coaching, finding out more about my group work, and of course, Young's Paper Creations, my website. Not Young's Paper Creations, sorry. uh, oh my goodness, I'm tired, guys. I got up and I've just been at this for the longest time. But Try Paper Play, Art and Empowerment is where you can find me for my website. Try Paper Play, Art and Empowerment. Yes. Try Paper Play, Art and Empowerment. Aisha Motivates. And of course, right here. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.